Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request from Robert, not me, who wanted the Ashimar in their personal colors with basically trying to land shots in the air as you transform back. And as I recall, maybe not my best performance overall, but I did manage to do a fair bit of that, so we'll see how the round goes. I did try to lower the contrast on the stripes on this a little bit, just to make it easier for people with astigmatism and other vision problems to look at. So, you know, hopefully, yeah, there's my first such shot, and got the punch and killed the Gerbera. So, yeah, I had some pretty good moments in here. But yeah, so hopefully, you know, apologies for that, Robert. But yeah, I'm just trying not to, you know, mess with anybody's eyeballs. So, and yeah, But, yeah, Ashimar is still really good. It, you know, transforms into a flying laser space donut. And, well, ground donut. It cannot go in space, tragically. And it has a really nice big downswing, which I just landed on one of my allies, and I will send sorry when I'm done fighting this, done fighting this G4, especially since I got the poor person killed. Oh, no. But, yeah, so, yeah, it's got good punches, especially if you land them on enemies. And there's that GPO4, which is going to be on the ground now. Punch, punch, punch. And beam and... Okay, yeah, just beams. I thought I would follow up with another punch, but I guess I didn't feel like I had time. But yeah, it's good. I have always enjoyed playing the Ashimar, and I'm decent with it most days. So, yeah, like I said, I seem to recall this one came out pretty well. Managed to dodge roll back out of GPO4's downswing. Did not quite. Okay, somebody else got the kill. That's fine, because I'm nearly dead. If I'd stuck my nose out that far, I probably would be dead. But yeah, so it's not bad. It's good. I like it. Brain. Sorry, just kind of been a... if you listen to Salty Walty's stream on the Saturday of the 5th, then, yeah, you probably heard just, you know, various things going on. You know, my mom is not feeling great. We've got plumbing problems, so my brain is in 17 different places right now. So apologies, but yeah, I'm gonna be kind of a space case for a while here in some of these videos, I think. And yeah, also just G-Generation is on hold until I have 2 minutes of brain power to rub together. It is much easier to talk for 10 minutes than an hour or two. So, if I need a break in between rounds, I can take it and try and get my brain together. But I'm going to go up after that person on that ledge there, which is the Gerbera again. So, I missed, but that doesn't mean I can't try and fulfill the request. Didn't quite get that done, but big punch, that worked. And unfortunately, it slid so far down, I can't really line up a shot in time. Tragic, but... let's see, while it tries to take down our Byerland, and unfortunately succeeds, I will do this, and get it. Nice. Yeah, so, yeah, Ashimar's fun. Like, just, it's one of those things, maybe it's not the best in its class, maybe it's not, you know, meta-approved, but it's just so much fun to use. You know, give it a shot if you haven't. It's a blast. And they were ready for me that time. Best not to get predictable, but I do love my big punches. 6,000 to 5,700, not a bad spot to be in. And let's see, yeah, sortie together, that is good advice. So, yeah, it's always best to try and spawn in with allies if you can. So, it's kind of a balance though, because yeah, we are leaving the two people on the field kind of undefended while we do that. So it's... You know, it all kind of comes down to how many people are dead, you know, how well can they defend themselves, and just, you know, judgment calls, which are kind of the point of failure for any game like this, especially for me on a bad day. Like, I guess, you know, I feel like everybody probably has good days and bad days for games like this, but it just, some days, you know, sometimes just, the bad days are really bad, and it's hard to, you know, brain properly. They have two Gerberas? They may well. Either way, I landed a shot. I didn't quite get the downswing, but I did land the tackle, so... And I love that counter animation. Yeah, Gerberas, or Ashimars are great. And, let's see, yep, there's the GPO4. That's two tackles. Yeah, this is like I said, this was just a fun round, so I just... Oops, somebody else got the Gerbera, but they came to back me up, so I have no complaints. But yeah, I had fun this round, so that's why you're seeing it. Might not be my very bestest Ashimar performance ever, but fun is fun. So, and... Oops, I was not quite ready to tackle that time. If I had been, would have been great, but... got my iframes before they shot me in the feet, though. That's definitely a plus. And yeah, the thing I like about the Ashimar's rifle is it's heat-based, but it can fire like 4 or 5 uncharged shots without overheating. Or you can charge it, and I believe it overheats regardless, but it pierces when charged. So yeah, it's a good weapon. It may only overheat in mobile armor mode. I forget that. Tried to kill it with a tackle. Somebody else was more on the ball. Again, that's fine. Besides, here comes somebody who can hopefully I can get a kill on. Nope, somebody else got it, and again, fine. We've got the lead now. We've got a pretty substantial lead with 2 minutes to go, so nothing wrong with that. I think I just landed that shot on the Girazulu, and yeah, and I am very low on health, so time to play a little bit more hide and seek. Again, charging beam rifle hide and seek is one of my favorite things, one of the things I feel like I'm best at in this, so it does not hurt to have a mobile suit that can do that, in addition to just getting in your face and doing melee. I mean, really, kind of when I think about it, because I think I mentioned I've been trying to do the badge challenge for my Gelgug S, and so I've been playing that a lot more lately, and the basics of the Ashimar are not that different. The hovering, of course, and the transformation provide extra wrinkles, but just the core of charged beam rifle play and, into melee 9 times out of 10, that's about how I run the Gelgug too. So, it's a relatively familiar pattern, and it took me years to get comfortable with hover suits. I was lousy at them all the way through GBO1 and good year and a half into 2, but I feel like I'm finally getting there. Some things just still I have a harder time with than others. But it's, practice makes perfect. Or, if you're doing the wrong things, as my mother used to say, practice makes permanent, so. But, I think, like, how do you put it? Like, careful self-evaluation plus practice are what ultimately make perfect. Figure out what you're doing wrong, figure out the ins and outs and the timings, and then and then practice. But don't just, keep going in a straight line forever. Last second kill. Because, to be honest, I did that when I was trying to learn to draw in my youth, and I could have gotten a lot farther if I'd, 1, taken lessons, and 2, not just gotten stubborn about it, so, and actually tried to figure out what to improve. But, oh well. But yeah, I did not make the top score in anything. I didn't even get top diversions, unusually. But 4 kills, 2 deaths, 86,000 damage, and I did land a couple of mid-air shots after transforming back, so I hope this is what you were looking for, Robert. I hope you enjoyed it, and that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! I think in the Advance of Zeta stuff, there's some Ashimar relatives that should be space-worthy. Hope we get those. Hope we ultimately get everything, honestly. There's so many good mobile suits we could still get for this, and I'm up for anything they want to throw at this game at this point.